I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. This is such a meaningful game in the hunt for a postseason spot. And we may see some lockdown coverage from this fella as he tries to prevent any big passing plays from hurting their playoff aspirations. It's the Chiefs going up against the Steelers. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's
now a play fake here on first down, surveying the field. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
there will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles. And he's brought down after a good gain. They'll get 23 yards there. Good enough for a Kansas City first down.
Well, if you're the team that has the ball, you're loving this series. No matter what you're dialing up, in the air, on the ground, you're getting big-time chunks of yardage. And right now, they've got that defense wobbling.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first down, it's Charles again. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Here's Smith. Oh, he stays out.
Control disconnected. That's great.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier. He's the one to get it, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
A long way to go for the offense here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's got time. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard.
kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Another pistol look here. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's Smith now on second down. And he's got the hook up for the first time with a veteran, Jeremy Maclin. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Charles the low side back. And he'll get it up the middle. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
6 yards here to go for the offense on second down. They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, Jamal Charles. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they'll go on the ground. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. But winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game. But when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be taken at the 10. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But a guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Smith on first down. A strong running. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Every time I see a hitch pattern dropped, I go back to the combine because there's a drill that they use all the time that's called the gauntlet drill, where a receiver catches the ball and just works his way straight down the line and catches it from different sides. And the problem with that drill is that you don't actually have to secure the catch. You just kind of catch it, drop it immediately, and keep moving. And sometimes that shows up on plays like this.
To throw is Smith. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he's got his man. That's Maclin. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
A first down carry here for Charles. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
There are so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day, get the blocker away, and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
False start, offense.
That too.
Still 2nd down.
Yeah.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Yeah.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Thomas Davis in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. From the gun, here's Smith. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. And now here comes Kansas City. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, you know, there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And
I don't understand this play. I don't understand what just happened. Why do they keep doing the field goal to it? What's going on here?
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard, instead went backwards. Fielded just inside the 20. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. We put our attention now on the Chiefs' defense. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt, hoping for more of that here.
He was like, dude, what's that bad dude name? He's a really rainbow now. And I was like, yeah, that's his name. And he's like, you gotta stop. I didn't Google that. So he's like, yeah, LeBron James, some shit. And he played his roots. He played his roots, right? And we started going on about that shit.
They begin the drive with Charles. He'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
talking Zulu. They started laughing like he was sitting there groaning. He was like, nigga, Shaka over.
Here's Smith now on second down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot here before break. Smith looking deep here for Macklin. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and
So this guy's just sitting there, right? He's got like 30 hot dogs in front of him. And what's that? Apparently we're back. Okay, so Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the third quarter. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs defense making their way.
With per return, it's like, it's below average and shit. It's good. This shit is below average. That's why
Charles the lone setback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Complete. The tight end Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wondered, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Let's see what they go to here on third down and 6. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Throwing on third down, Smith. Wright's got it. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. First down, it's Smith. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Throwing is Smith. Complete to right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Kelsey out in the slot right. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
False start, offense. Still 1st down.
Yeah, you got to pick what type of player you want. So I've been looking at it and saying,
following the penalty, here's Charles. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7.
Pure score. Pure score or shot creator.
Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And there's a completion to Travis Kelsey. I think he's starting to come into his own as a tight end and as a player, and that makes his quarterback, Alex Smith, really happy.
Reach, all that shit breaks down your abilities and shit. A lot of people messed up from last year.
Charles, the low setback.
You know what I'm saying? This year, they're not messing up.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Charles. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line, that room to run just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
Well, it was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before they got started. So I thought your observation was spot on then, and you're right there again this week. Same thing is happening, not able to get started because they're not able to control the point of attack.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. On 1st Smith. And he will find his man on the outside. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Second down, 8. From the gun, here's Smith. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. A nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that's going to make it 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good.
That shit was hard.
A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, let's be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone.
Yeah, nigga, that was an INC. That's incomplete. They said incomplete. All right, fuck it. We went down the score anyway, nigga, 23. That's a crack.
Smith on 1st down. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. So the false start will back them up 5.
False start, offense. Still 1st down.
Smith. Screen pass to Charles. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 14 yards there on the pickup. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Wright's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Oh, they put Kobe in the story?
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Thomas Davis in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
False start, offense.
I'm going to be checking that out
Still second down.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. On second down, here's Smith. He's got time in the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Out of the gun, Smith. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one good for 21 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but
New York motherfucker.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
no, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice.
And when you pick the position, what's your archetype?